In the last few days, we have, oh my God, and you can already see what we're gonna talk about. We have tires mounted on the original wheels. We got Ventus RS4s, just a used set for very cheap, and we have people working in the shop. We also have headlights on the car, some freshly restored ones. The rest of the front end is on. We've got a couple of the engine covers and everything. We're not leaving that guy on there. We still have the intake manifold to do, and we have finished the suspension for our V1, I want to say, for the car. But today, based on the title of this video, you guys know that we are going to be doing some race car upgrades, because as you guys know, we do have our colored brake calipers done. We have gone that route as well with our race equipment, and so we have a Sparco Sprint Plus to put in the car, as well as a harness bar that we got color matched to match what are also going to be our rear brakes that you've probably already seen at this point, because we're going to do them, or we did them at the same time in the front brake video. And brothers, Jesus Christ, it's so loud at the shop today, it's unbelievable. But we're going to be throwing the harness bar and the seat into the TT today. So we're going to put you guys on the tripod and get the trunk trim and everything out of the car and get the harness bar mounted and get the seats in, and then we'll do our harnesses in another day because that's not super important. You guys have probably seen tons of harnesses done, but we'll get it all mounted up there. I'll show you guys what it looks like and how we're going to do it, so that if you do get yourself this harness bar for your Mark 1 TT, it's very simple to do and it's not rocket science. So here we go. You basically got to see how far up we want to be sitting so that we know where to put all our nuts and shit. Because I really have no idea how close I'm gonna want to sit in here. Honestly, like almost right there is basically perfect. Yeah, because you can honestly probably sit back here. Like there's probably good. Right about there. So yeah, basically in line with the back of the seat bracket. Oh, fuck. All right. As close into the tunnel as physically possible, I guess. Oh, yep. That's a pretty good seating position. The wheel is good. My shoulders are a bit big for a Sprint these days, but I think we're gonna be putting the Sprint in the other side, and then I'm gonna put a Pro 2000 on this side. But should still give me enough space to have the harness mounted. And the seat is pretty, I wanna say pretty damn straight, but not like perfectly straight. And I think this would be good enough for me to drive for a while, but it's gonna suck not being able to have my shoulders all the way back. But this will be good for a passenger seat. Don't need a crazy passenger seat, but we need a rated one, so there you go. And then obviously our harnesses are getting in the back, but lots of headroom space for the seat and myself. And then there's gonna be a slider on here too, so that'll raise it up a little bit more eventually. Sick. If I drink distilled water, will I die? No, I am being serious. I'm very thirsty. All right, so next item on the agenda of all the safety stuff is our harness bar. Now this guy is from JP Cages. They sent this out to me, not obviously looking like this, and color matched to the brake calipers and everything, but we got that done by my buddy 69 Garage. I'll tag his Instagram below if you are in the Lower Mainland and want some powder coating done. Chris is your guy to go talk to. He did a fantastic job with everything so far. Just waiting for a valve cover to get done from him now, but we're gonna go ahead and throw this guy in here. I've got kind of a little bit of the interior already apart and accidentally broke some stuff because there hasn't been a lot of information on taking things apart, but do have to take the rear seat like mounting posts out, which are these guys here. And then everything else is just kind of like tabs and stuff. And I'll probably get these fully out of the way when I go to drill everything in, but we're gonna go ahead and get our holes marked. This guy's not super hard to put in if you do pick up one of these from JP Cages. it is definitely not rocket science to get this in here sometimes. Everything is tight, which is good. That's the way you want it with safety equipment, but just gonna try and get everything as lined up as we can, get a punch, do some marking, and get this guy hopefully mounted today so I can drive the car out of here. That's probably good. All right. Punches in there. Let's get to drilling, I guess. Ugh. Holy shit. I'd say that's in there. So now that the bar is more or less in the car, we have to do the final important thing so we can drive it, which is racing harness. So I'm gonna do the shoulder straps because it's pretty straightforward and I don't think I need to show you guys how to do shoulder straps. And then I'll show you where we're gonna mount it for the lap in the TT. Okay, obviously they're not wrapped up. I don't have like the proper things to do it, but I have a way that I did these previously on my race golf if you guys have been around that long, and I'll kind of like show you how to do it at a later date. But I'm gonna move to the inside and just check our height really quickly because it's been a while, you know? Yeah, that should be good. Okay, move on to our lap. We're not gonna do the submarine today because I don't have provisions to do that safely yet. So we're gonna start by doing our lap. So we're using the original bottom part of the seat belt mount on the driver's side just because the bolt is already pretty long. All right. Hopefully this bolt isn't too big, which it 100% is. And I'm literally not gonna be able to get it in there without the seat coming out of the car. All right, note to self, do this out of the car if you're doing this, because this kind of sucks. Okay, so we're using a grade 10.7 or whatever the hell the grade 10 level bolt is. And we are putting that on the seat belt mount for the planted seat brackets because that's pretty much all we can do. And I believe these are both 17s. Oh, wrong way. Okay, and there's washers on those bolts too. So now, get this guy through here. All right, okay, so that one's in. Let's remount the seat. All right, I gotta finish tightening up my seat and then we're gonna come back and test fit the harness. All right, the kind of maiden voyage. I haven't driven with racing seats in a hot minute, or harnesses, so see how it goes. I'm gonna try not to pay attention to you guys too much because I gotta make sure I don't die, you know?